Hello and welcome to the How to CEO show. I'm your host, Murray Newlands. When you decided to become a CEO, the world changed. You can either build a $1 billion company or you can crash and burn. We're here to give you the knowledge, advice, skills, and the expertise you need to know to build a $1 billion company. In this show, we're going to be looking at the question, do I have what it takes to become CEO? So I've thought a lot about this and I've interviewed a lot of CEOs about what they do and the types of businesses that they run. Here's one thing that I would say. The answer is yes, you do have what it takes to become a CEO. The question is a CEO of what? And that is a crucial question. Let me give you an example. I have run a number of businesses over the last 25 years of my professional life. I've run businesses of one person. I've been CEO of partnerships. I've run teams of lots of people. I've been co-founder of a company that went from 2 to 50 people in 12 months. I have worked in companies of thousands of people and run big teams in those companies. Different people can be CEOs of different companies. For example, I know a guy who is very happy as CEO of one. He runs a company, he sits in the garage, he makes bows for violins. These bows sell for tens of thousands of dollars. He actually makes a phenomenal living doing it. He's internationally renowned in his sphere. Do you know what? Day to day, he speaks to no one. He mainly sells them over the internet. But he is a very happy CEO of one. I have another friend who's run big companies. He's worked in big organizations. Right now, he's building a company which is making millions of dollars in revenue. He has a very small team. He intends to keep it as a very small team. He's happy running a very small team. And once again, he does a lot of work solely. He does a lot of work with his small team. And he's building or will be $1 billion company out of a very small team. And he's being very successful at it. I know other people who run great teams of 20, 30 people. Would you put them in charge of 1,000 people? No, you wouldn't. So the questions. What do you want to be CEO of? What do you have the skills and the knowledge to be CEO of right now? You can be CEO of your own company very quickly. Just pay the fee online and register it. You can start a simple business on your own very easily and be CEO of that. Hey, I would say parents are the CEOs of a small family. Can you be CEO of a massive company one day? Truly, that is possible. The question is, how are you going to learn the skills you need to know to run a bigger company? So the question is, can I be a CEO? Do you have what it takes to be a CEO? I'd say yes. You probably do have what it takes to be a CEO. The question is, what do you have? What do you know? What skills do you have to be a CEO of what? And then how do you get the opportunity to run that company? Working your way up in a company to become CEO is really hard because why is the CEO leaving? That's a good question. Are you going to buy the company? Are you going to have the cash for that? Why should people trust you if you want to finance it to be CEO? So firstly, you need to learn to be a great manager. Then you need to grow within the organization. And then eventually you might become CEO of a bigger organization. Another route to becoming CEO is to work in a company and be so good at it that they make you someone who also runs that company, understands how to run that company, and become the manager, effectively maybe take over as CEO while they're able to do other things. So the question is, do I have what it takes to become CEO? Probably you do. The question is, Do you have what it takes to become CEO of the thing that you want to run? I'm Mo Newlands. You're listening to, watching hopefully too, on YouTube, the How to CEO show. If you like this show, please share it. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you next time.